Welcome back, everybody. You probably wondered where I've been for the last 2 months. Let's just say that I had some equipment malfunctions, and not the kind that Janet Jackson had at the Super Bowl. Okay, this is an honest to goodness, my equipment broke down. But we're back, and let's get cooking. Let's just say I missed out on quite a bit of autumn cooking, so I'm going to have to play a little catch up. First thing, since it's almost Thanksgiving, and I hope to have this all edited and posted before Thanksgiving, this is part of my Thanksgiving baking. What I'm going to make today is pumpkin cheesecake. Not exactly a Thanksgiving classic, but one that I enjoy. First thing we need to do is make the crust. What you need to do, get 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs. You can either buy them as crumbs or you could smash them up like I do because I'm a cheapskate. And to that, you add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Let's get this in here. Toss these in too. Okay. And you just stir it up. Get it all incorporated here. And this is what I do. Instead of melting the butter in a separate dish, I just toss the butter in here. 1/3 cup of butter. And you get it in the microwave until the butter melts. I'll be back. Wait here. Okay, all done. Well, almost all done. Just gotta get it incorporated here. Get it nice. And just pour it into a springform pan. And stick it, pat it down, coat the inside, the bottom and a little bit up the sides. Here, I'll bring it a little closer here. What you want to do is press it down on the bottom so it's coated, and then a little bit on the sides too. If you got extra, just have it go up the side a little bit. Those of you who've done cheesecakes before, you know what I'm talking about. Back here, let me sit down. Next thing is the filling. And what you need for that is 3 8-ounce containers of cream cheese. Just put it here. To the cream cheese, you add 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and you just cream it. Just put it in, turn on the beater. To that, you add 2 eggs. Just add them one at a time. Well, you can add them one at a time, or if you have a heavy-duty KitchenAid, you can add them both at the same time. That's fine. And mix it up. And to this you add 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk, and one of the 15-ounce cans of pumpkin, which I left over there. So hold on, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Just pour it in here. I know this is a bad camera angle, but get it in here. Oh, come on. There's always a little bit that's a little tad bit stubborn. Alright, that's done. Mix it up again. Pour it in. You need to add 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and as a thickener, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. one more time. Actually two, because we gotta make sure everything's all nice and mixed. Get a spatula and scrape down the sides here. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. Now it's one more time, and we're done. Take this off, pour the filling onto the crust, and you bake it in the oven. Okay, you bake it at 375 degrees for 50 to 55 minutes. And, well, let's get this in the oven, and I'll show you how to make the topping. And we can move around it a bit more after I get this in there. So I'll see you in a bit. Next step is the filling. This is actually the easiest part. What you do, you get this is a 1 pint container of sour cream. There's actually only 3 ingredients. It's really simple. That. Put 1/3 cup of sugar. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is not a shot glass, although I could probably use it as that. It's a little measuring thing. Just mix it up. Mix it till it's blended, and let's go over to the oven where the cheesecake has been baking. It cracked. Well, there are things we can do to prevent it cracking, but that's for another discussion. What you need to do with the filling is just put it on, and well, here, I gotta put the camera down. Hi. Okay, you put the filling on. And that's one thing that fillings is really good for. It's to cover up your mistakes. Okay, what you'll need to do, just spread it on there and bake for another 5 minutes, and then you can pull it out of the oven. So I'll see you all in 5 minutes. So let's get this out. Ooh, a little liquidy here. And, well, actually, what we need to do, and this is a step I forget too. This is to prevent further cracking as the cheesecake cools. You get a knife, a little butter knife, and you just stick it in. And you run it along the side. You let it cool overnight, and then you take it out of the springform pan and put it in the fridge, and you keep it there for about a day. And the reason you do that is because it lets the cheesecake mature, the flavors blend, and it tastes a lot better. That's one trick to making a good cheesecake. It has to mature. Anyway, let's get this done, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully I can learn to use this camera better. And goodbye. More look here. Look at this. All right. See? Looks great, doesn't it? The victims are gonna be really happy.